Hello, my fellow adventurers. This is Mloentje, and welcome back to New Light. In the previous episode, we kind of got our look around the town and actually got to see where the crafting stations were and where everything is actually at. I've been adjusting my settings a little bit, and I do notice that if I go uncapped frame rates, my GPU goes like insanely through the roof. Even at high settings for basically if I go to settings and then visuals. So now I have everything at very high, but I actually capped my FPS at 60. And my GPU says that it's around like 70, 80. Which means I don't get any stutter. But if I go uncapped and I set it to high, then I get stutter. So yeah, it's actually better to just cap your frame rates at 60% and then just go very high settings, and then you get the, well, from what I can see, the best visuals out there. Still gonna need to, don't see any stutter, and my GPU is not going above 82. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. But we are gonna continue where we left off, and that is talking to Albert Riches to see what else we need to do, because yeah, we still need to join a faction actually.
These are strange times in First Light. Much change is afoot. Got to keep your head about you.
True, that's always a good idea.
It is, isn't it? Well, here's a question for you, friend. If this place comes crashing down, how do you see yourself handling it?
I'll do what I can.
Exactly. You survive, you go on. But do you have what it takes? Let's find out. What say you set yourself a camp outside these walls and hunt some wolves from the local dens? I'd like to see it.
Okay, we got an iron life staff for that, so definitely an upgrade from the life staff I have, I think. Don't I have a common one? Where is it? Life staff. Tier 2, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's a common one, so an iron one will definitely be an upgrade. Make camp to set a respawn point in the wild. Default as Y and travel to Howling Falls. Camping available. Press U. Let's put it a little bit, of course. Let's add a big fly. Fly all resources. 5 greenwood, 1 flint. Don't have greenwood. Chop down. As you can see, harvesting is still rather slow with the lower tiered crafting, farming equipment. We definitely need to work on getting a little bit higher. Go. Can we just... okay. And done. Apparently we needed to respawn point activated. So enter to craft, 0 to rest. Okay. Can craft here now, but how can we fast travel with it? Rest? This way? Fully rested. Travel. Make a camp, set a respawn point in the wild. Oh yeah, okay, so we need to go to Howling Falls, and probably the quest will say that we need to respawn back at our fire. Something like that. So yeah, let's check out where we actually need to go. We need to take a left. And then what it takes, level 6 quest while we are at level 8. So left is this direction. Alright, so let's head out. I love an open game. Oh man, I'm so in love with this game already. And what, I've been playing 2 hours now, maybe something like that. Maybe 3 hours. 3 hours. Gonna be in this settlement. Let's kill him. Switch. Okay. So yeah, it's always good to use both of your weapons, because that basically makes sure that you get XP with both of your weapons. Switch. Bro. Yeah, they do take a couple hits. Go. Let's go. Definitely gonna need to equip a healing. Oh, he's throwing, I don't know, at me. Crap or something like that. Got a mastery up. Let's eat. We get a debuff as well. Let's check out our mastery. Can we set up a heal now? Light attacks now heal the target for 20% weapon damage passing through an ally. Mending touch, divine embrace. Let's take this one. Good block there. Right. Oh, I still need to equip that talent point. Nothing surrounding me. And commit points. We have delete. Ooh, okay, so it places a heal on the ground or on a target, but not on myself. How do I hit myself? Ah, like that. Okay. 111 meters, so that means we're gonna need to go up the mountain. Oh yeah, we need to standing rank, big camp, wrong, defeat howling wolves. Now we're gonna need to find wolves here. And that's a wolf. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, maybe a longsword is better. Because eventually they're gonna come closer and you kind of need to be able to do damage, right? And I completely missed him. And he's throwing crap at me again. Stiff. Let's go in for the melee. Oh, he did a nice dodge there. I don't really need to be scared of like losing a lot of HP because I could basically just switch and heal myself up.
Bodies!
War has been declared in Everfall. A company in Marauders has declared war on Everfall. Holy crap. Okay, let's skin. Yeah, and I'm getting attacked. And it interrupts my... Let's switch. Two wolves? No, that's not gonna be good. Yeah, finish it before they finish me. Ooh, hatchet mastery up. Nice. Can I skin now? These aren't... Oh, these are brown wolves, not howling wolves. I'm fighting against the wrong wolf. Make sure that we set those talent points as well. Can we do that right now? Again. Trigger Berserker mode increases all attack damage by 20% while active. Berserker mode will be active for 12 seconds. Cooldown will trigger once Berserker ends. Targets below 30% health. Light and heavy attacks deal more damage. Power, precision throw, target impact rent. I have no idea what to go for. Berserk sounds nice. Second ability. Nuts. Okay, nuts to collect. Collect a couple. And we need to defeat 4 more wolves, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, guys. Defeat 4 more howling wolves. Berserker mode. Yeah, definitely faster. Good, nice, weak heal potion. Let's continue. Berserker mode and go. Now we need to travel to Full Moon Den. Okay. Skim first. And heal ourselves up a little bit. Heal.
Whoa, D!
turret mode up. Right, and where do we need to travel now? Yo, getting attacked. Let's help our buddy out of here. Ooh, we almost died. Holy crap. Alright, made it to Full Moon Den. Second den. Defeat full moon wolves to collect sharp wolf fangs. Okay. A lot of people are on this quest. Should be enough spawns everywhere. More than enough spawns. Try not to overpower ourselves. And yeah, self-target is apparently just hit the button away. And get a looty bat. One. Got a second one here. It's two. And yeah, let's get him, of course. I think we're gonna get targeted any second. Okay. Let's skin this one for some meat. We definitely wanna... The meat I have now is actually to create like mana regen and not health regen. Which actually we shouldn't need anymore because, well, self-targets activate the spell. Then just hit self-targets. You heal yourself, so pretty easy actually. Turret mode, and let's go. Down, give me your fangs. Right, carve out your flesh. Go back and talk to Albert Riches. We set our spawn at the inn, right? Does that mean I can fast travel there now from this location? Check. Settlements? Recall to inn. Yes. Oh, and it gets interrupted. So you cannot be in a combat situation when you actually want to recall. Okay. Back to map. Settlements and then call to inn. Nice, look at that. Fast travel options, guys. Always nice in a game where there are no mounts. And yeah, the hatchet with the throwable is nice, but I'm not feeling it. I'm actually not feeling it right now. So definitely maybe gonna pick up something else to actually go along with my life staff. But yeah, Albert.
Comes someone with a little swagger and something from those wolves too, I suspect. Yes, this one's got what it takes, sure enough. I had a feeling that would be the case.
Yeah, let's complete the quest. Got the hiccups there.
Rumors say that corruption has spread inland. Some type of breach is opening up everywhere. We should have started preparing many moons ago.
It seems to be a common sentiment.
As it should be. If Magistrate Bond has heard about these breaches, she'll be half mad with worry. Go ask if you can help. Don't be a stranger, though. I want to speak to you again.
I'll accept. I'll go back and talk to Gladys Bond. Gladys.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Have you heard these rumors of corruption breaches opening up everywhere?
Yeah, survivalist Riches told me.
Of course. He probably foresaw all this. That man is touched, I tell you.
And complete the quest.
News of these corruption breaches opening up everywhere is true. We need all the help we can get.
Where can we find more support?
You've surely noticed by now the presence of the Marauders, the Syndicate, and the Covenant in town. Recently, these groups have become quite influential.
We should talk to them.
You're right, of course. Whether the Constable approves or not. After you speak with them, you'll have to choose for yourself which one will make the best ally. Oh, and do make sure to check in with me again afterwards.
Yeah, I accept your requests. So new alliances. Speak with the Marauders, speak with the Syndicate, and speak with the Covenants. Doc.
You look like you still got your sea legs. Well, you'll be right at home here with us. We marauders are pirates, but on land.
Are all marauders like you?
Aye, we marauders are a hardy bunch. We see this land here is ripe for the taking, and it's going to be us ending up on top. Might may not make right, but it sure is better than having your fate decided by others.
That is true. Simon Jeffrey.
We seek and share the inspiration of the spark. Hope is for all people, and in all people we nourish hope.
What is this talk about Spark?
We, Covenant, uphold the sacred duty to safeguard the spark. This is the light that burns in the soul of every person. Without belief, without purpose, the spark extinguishes, and one becomes but an empty husk.
Okay, so we got pirates, we got people of faith, I think.
The Syndicate is the only lifeline out of this cesspool. I don't know if I'd be here were it not.
Okay, I guess the Syndicate is important to you.
The Syndicate offers only this: the pursuit of truth. Raw, bracingly cold truth. If you prefer the warm blanket of denial, or the intoxicating elixir of conquest, choose another.
Okay, so we got the truth, we got denial, and we got the pirates who wanna conquer. That makes sense. Let's go back, and then probably after this we're gonna need to pick one. I already know which one I'm gonna pick, because, well, yeah, like I said before, a lot of us from Destiny and then friends from friends, we all agreed that we would join the same one.
Meet with each of the 3 factions and decide which is best.
I've talked to them, I'm ready to choose.
Sadly, in this day and age, I don't think you'll get far without aligning with one of them. Yes, the factions can be quite infantile, but as I'm sure you've noticed, they're very influential around here.
Yes, they are. Simon Jeffrey?
Do I see the spark of righteousness in this one? In a world beset by darkness, we protect the spark and the light.
I've decided I want to join the Covenant. So why join a faction? Engage in special faction missions. Complete missions for XP, coin and faction tokens. Earn influence to determine territorial control. Complete strategically against enemy factions in PvP missions. Gain access to elite faction gear. Spending faction tokens on special weapons, armor and consumables. Earn ranks to unlock advanced tiers and crafting components. Enjoy the benefits of the territorial control. Reduced cost for workshops and fast travel. Complete town missions to upgrade the settlements. Then PvP and faction wars. Flagging for PvP. Flag for PvP from any settlement or outpost. Default key is U. Earn additional XP when flagged. Contribute to faction influence within the territory. Territorial control. Faction members or controlling factions enjoy benefits in territory and settlements. Controlling factions reinforce control by completing PvP faction missions. Opposing factions undermine enemy faction control by completing PvP faction missions. Earn enough influence to challenge for territorial control through a declaration of war. And faction war 50 versus 50 player siege combat at the territorial's fortress. Utilize a variety of siege weapons to get the upper hand on your opponent. The attacker objective is to claim the capture point at the heart of the fortress. The defender's objective is to fend off the attackers for 30 minutes. Now we have territorial control, so territorial influence. The territorial influence is a measure of the faction's control on a territory. So yeah, that's what we saw earlier in a previous episode. So the green ones are actually trying to get enough influence on the purple ones here. I'm not real sure which color is which actually. I think yellow is the Covenant, and then green are the private. The green is the. I think green is the pirates. Yeah, I think it doesn't really matter. And then, yeah, undermine the opposing faction territory by completing PvP faction missions within their territories. So you can see they're almost enough to actually start declaring it. This one is under declaration almost for 2 of them. This one is under 2 of them. And then prevent other factions from completing PvP faction mission by flagging for PvP and patrolling the territory. Prevent the controlling faction from completing PvP faction missions by flagging for PvP and patrolling those territories. So basically, you gotta want a PvP in this game to actually make sure that other people cannot complete their quests. Because if they complete their quests, they get the territory influence, and if the territory influence is high enough, they can actually start a faction war against your well, your part of the map. So yeah, the game is, and this was actually a kind of a setback for me to actually like see if I wanted to play this game. There's a lot of PvP content in this game, and I'm not really a PvP player, more of a PvE player. That was one of the setbacks for me to actually look at this game further and actually, well, start maybe even play the beta. But yeah, eventually they changed it a little bit. But yeah, this is territory control. And then next we have flag for PvP. Flag for PvP, from any settlement or outpost default key. Enable your PvP flag and grants additional XP. Upon leaving a settlement, you receive 30-second timer before becoming flagged. Once the timer expires, you are free to engage flagged members of the opposing factions. Contribute to the influence war to help your faction take control of each territory by completing PvP faction missions. Keep an eye out for enemy players who are flagged and stop them from earning influence for their faction by cutting them down. And yeah, select your faction. Proud warriors who fight with the honor, with glory and self-improvement. Clever disciples who fight with cunning for the sake of truth and progress and the covenant. Divine champions who fight with conviction for righteousness and justice. So we are gonna fight for justice. Covenant was it, right? You will only be able to join a company with players of the same faction if flagged for PvP. You will only be able to group up with players from the same faction. Before joining, you might want to double check the faction choice of your friends in New World. Your choice isn't permanent. You can change your faction from the bio screen once. After that, you can change it again every 120 days. So every 3 months? 4 months? Every 4 months.
As a new member of the Covenant, you are now bound by sacred oath. We cannot stand by and watch others suffer. We fight to protect this spark, no matter the odds.
Okay, I'll swear I'll protect the spark.
And so you shall. I see the light in your eyes, the yearning for meaning and righteousness. You have sworn, but now we must be certain you have the will to back your promise.
I am to be tested? Oh no.
Yes, we are all tested every day, and soon enough the corruption will be coming. That will be the true test. First though, prove you have the conviction to stand against the gristle rot of Hilltop Encampment.
Ooh, are we gonna need PvP? Travel to Hilltop Encampment. We are gonna leave that one for the next... why is this cow? Enter Sherry. Ah, that sounds just sexual. And 20 milk. There we go. But yeah, we're gonna leave off this episode here, guys. Else it's gonna be a way too long of an episode. So as always, I'm gonna sit my ass down on the floor and say goodbye for now. If you want to see more of my quest progression or my let's play here in New World or other games I might play on my channel, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.